All right, hello and welcome back for the final game, both Pixel and Prism, of Week 8. As you can see, after last night, there are now 3 teams clinched for playoffs in the Prism League. And so we won't be able to add any more on, but we are starting to figure things out. As you can see right below them, you have Houston and New York. Havana can join that group. And then one step below is Florida, who will either fall down to meet the tie for, I guess, ninth, looking from their direction, or they can move up and tie with Havana. Now, I will say, Houston and New York will both be winning into the playoffs, or if Havana win, they'll join them. If Havana lose, they'll have to wait. So, for Havana, this game, or like when we look at our scenarios, which we'll flash to that and probably flash back to the schedule, you could see they're figured out. Nothing else to be done this week. This game technically doesn't matter for scenarios. However, when you look at these standings, Havana, it matters for them as of next week because either they can clinch next week if they win this, or they can't if they lose. And there could be parts of that change. Maybe there's a way that there's a 5-win line, but I personally do not see it. I have not found a way, partly because this is relying on the fact that St. Petersburg and Senhachi play each other. There can't be 4 organically 6-loss teams or whatever, you know? So, maybe, but, yeah, because I think there was a reason why you can't have all of those bottom 5 lose. I think there's a reason for that. They might play these teams or whatever. And so a win does it anyway. I'll look at it further tonight, but I'm pretty sure it's win and they're in, lose and they're not. I'm pretty confident with that. But anyway, I do know also, as far as I can tell, those bottom 3 are safe. Maybe? I think there might... Oh, I think it depends on Florida. I think if Florida win, then they have a way to be out. If Florida lose, they can't. But again, that's also speculation. Anyway, we should look at this game because we got teams in the lobby, I do believe. So your key players are Hallow and Cronus. And in case you didn't see, we do have a 1-day as it is Samu stepping out and Owe coming in his second game. First one obviously didn't go how he wanted, losing with Round Rock against New York. So we'll see in this one, as I believe we have the right people, and so we are good to go. Averages, kind of surprisingly, I think. No, actually, I did not change it. It matches up perfectly, unless, wait. As we are going to load in, and I'm going to look at the averages, because I think I might have... Okay, so I'm not sure that I changed the averages, but it literally works except for goals. So Havana had more goals and shots. Florida had more of everything else. Shooting percentage, assist, save, demos. Interesting. But anyway, again, as we load in, both these teams want to win. Only 1 game separating them, but it really does feel like Havana have been a step above. But can they prove that? And can they earn a chance to clinch playoffs next week? Red guy trying to center this one out. It's Nels up off the back wall. Hallow tries to jump, does get a touch over Cronus. Now Owe. Gonna get it up into the corner. Hallow gonna pop it back away. Nels moving in next. Can't quite find a play on it. Now Jam catching up. Just stops the momentum to beat 1, but Cronus gonna dunk it away. Now Hallow pop across again. Owe gonna follow it back. This one dropping down. Owe looking for the flick. Manages to pop it up. But it's Hallow to get the touch out. Now Jam. Not able to reach that one. Red guy. Plays it off the corner. Now dropping down again. Nels off the corner trying to get it out. Now away again to the corner. Looking for the double. Not quite going to find it. Hallow tries to flick it out. Nels does just manage to get a touch on it. As the time is trying to run out on your bets, so make sure to get those in. And Owe might have a shot here. He'll flick it forward. He'll take a shot, but Jam is back. And Hallow will get the follow-up clear. I'd say it's been a lot of Florida push so far, but Havana have been equal to it. Of course, if you remember last week, Havana played New York, and that one a very low-scoring affair. I believe all of them 1-goal games, and most of them like 1-0. So this is a team that can get by winning low-scoring games, but especially with a sub in like Owe, definitely some risk to that. As this one's off the back wall, Red Guy does get it away, forces Nels back. Cronus will try to go. It's a double commit for Havana, but a good win by Red Guy forces Nels back into his corner. Now Owe trying to circle around. It gets awkward, and it just gets through. Hallow ends up with an open shot, and it's 1-0. Nels pops it up and then just kind of leaves it. Owe doesn't know what to do with it and just lets it bounce by him. So Hallow kind of gift-wrapped the first goal. Of course, does well to dive in and punish it. And that does put Havana now 1-0 up as that one's banged forward just off the post. And he can't read it for the follow. Hallow inches from another goal, but not quite able to secure it. Now Jam trying to dive for it, but beat out by Nels. This one popped over to Owe. Hallow trying to pre-jump, will stay up in the air, and will get one light touch. Might set up a teammate, although he manages to get another touch too. The guy is demoed, but he gets off the sidewall now. Fake on Nels. Owe's left alone. He's demoed. Jam scores 2-0. Havana score another. Nels just gets beat, and Hallow, a heat-seeking missile, does not miss the defender, and Jam just walks it home. 2-0 for the Highflyers. And Jam pops it up into the corner again. Nels trying to drop it down. This one off the corner. It's Hallow trying to shoot off the post, but he'll have an open net. It is 3. Running away with it. The first few minutes mean nothing. If you can't score, you won't win. And Havana are putting goals on the board. You say all the money like it isn't just bacon for the most part. He's half of it. I guess it's only half, not 90%, but Red Guy trying to pop this one forward. I mean, I guess the one day you would think could skew things because Owe should be a player upgrade from Samu, at least just based on rank. But like has been mentioned, as that is a great save from Hallow. Cronus did get a good shot, but Hallow just drops down, makes the play. Now up on the back wall again. This one right up at him. One light touch, but we'll stay behind it for a big 50. Leaves it open, but Jam not able to get enough power on it. Was a tough play to try to catch up. Not able to get it. Did start a temporary attack, although this clear from Cronus will force the Highflyers back. Hallow now up towards the ceiling again. Dropping down, Jam, good catch, cuts up field. Now 50, but it's one back into the teal half. Now Hallow gonna pick it up, but an awkward first touch allows Cronus a dunk. Off the back wall, Owe kind of slow to it. Will get there eventually. Now a miss by Red Guy could turn into something, but Hallow wins it out in the end. Now a fake might look for the bump. Gets a bump. What is that? But Jam can't get it below the crossbar. I have no clue how Hallow got a bump on that, but it almost turned into a goal. Now Owe another shot blocked by Red Guy. Cronus catching up. Banged off the right wall. Reed for the shot, but Hallow dives across and makes the save. Now Hallow dunked out to the side again. Owe trying to pop it forward. Cronus off the back wall. Nels pops it up in the air, trying to stay with it, looking for a shot, and Owe finally finds a goal, and the Ospreys are on the board. Florida find their first. It's Nels to set it up, and Owe, enough of a change-up to beat Hallow on the goal line. This one passed back. It's Red Guy up in the air, trying to drop down, gets a reset, but not able to follow it up. Owe now gets the double down into the corner. From the ceiling. Jam trying to pop it out towards center. Nels already up in the air. It's too far for Cronus. Owe will try, but Hallow's there first. Still, though, it does bounce down to Cronus. He'll slow it down. He'll cut it out. He'll pass it across, but there's no one there. The clock will strike 0, and Havana maybe lost their momentum a little bit by the end, but a win is a win, and the middle of the game absolutely wins it out, as it is 1-0 in the series. Highflyers with a good start, or should I say, Hallow with a good start, because that is a scoreboard if I've ever seen one. that sure is a scoreboard I've seen. You know, Red Guy and Jam are along for the ride. they're having fun. That 700, 300, 100 is an insane scoreboard. We didn't get to see OA's score, of course, the one with the goal. You'd think higher than the 100, 100 of Nels and Cronus, but probably not by that much. Meanwhile, Hallow did everything for his team in that game. And so, we do now load in game number 2. That one not, of course, not the end of the world for Florida, but it was a rough game. Had the momentum early on, but not able to convert it, and then gave up the 3, and then did take momentum back, but still only able to get 1 goal. So the main priorities, obviously, shore up the defense. You can't really concede 3 against this team, and then get more efficient on offense. OA tried, but can't get that last touch after the reset. Now Nels got up too far. A heat-seeking missile again, but Red Guy not as effective as Hallow. And it's just going to go the other way. OA gives Florida a lead. Hallow trusting Red Guy, but this time not quite able to find it. Well dodged on the back wall. And Florida break out. Jam pushes up a bit too far and watches the ball go right by him. And so that will give Florida their first lead of the series. Got to the side again. Hallow trying to drop it down and now played forward. A good pinch. It should be wide. They will try to chase it. And it does get a little awkward, but Nels does get it out to the side. Now Hallow on it again. This one played forward. Cronus going to get a long clear downfield. Now OA catch to the back wall, but Red Guy sends it away. He'll look for a double. He will get it up to the back wall, but Nels is there to parry it to the side. Then a good demo from OA gives a bit of space, which will allow him to break midfield, where it's popped up by Jam, and Cronus will get there first. Now Hallow left alone, but of course he has the play. Trying to get it forward. Now Red Guy trying to just roll it in, and somehow it is. You know, apparently the back line just opened up. Nels rolls it away. OA cheats too far across the net. No one covers the back post, and Red Guy just snipes it through to tie it up at 1. A lapse in the defense gives a goal back to Havana, and we are now tied up as that is another lapse in the defense and another goal. It is now 2-1 Havana. And it's Red Guy again. OA just tries to rush it. Of course, on those plays where it's tough to reach, you just got to slow down, try to take your time a little bit more, but not able to judge that. Instead tries to rush it, can't find the touch, and has to watch it go in his net. This one down from the ceiling. Hallow trying to play it forward. Nels trying to pop it up in the air. Will beat 1. Running out of boost, though. Should be free control for Hallow. There's an awkward bounce, though, and it's just going to get pinched in. Who cares about your defense if you make up for it on the offense? OA pinches it through. Hallow just tries to read it, but it bounces out. OA diving in fast enough. Able to get the force. And able to get the goal. So this time it's Hallow with the defensive misread. And Florida once again bring it even. Now Jam in the air. Nels tap back out. Hallow trying to get up. Goes even on the challenge. Jam will turn into double commit as all 3 are forward. But the challenge goes well enough. Don't go in. Okay, Red Guy doesn't even try. Bit of another misread, but Red Guy this time, you know him, thinking the demo, not able to get a shot. That is a good shot, but a good save by Cronus. That one a pass, but it is cleared away. Now down into the corner again. OA back towards Nels. Goes right through Jam. It's 3-2 Florida. It looked like it was defended, but it gets pinched right through him. Hallow not expecting it either. What is defense this game? We have forgotten. There are 5 goals on the board in the first 2 minutes and 6 seconds. Nels trying to play it forward. Trying to control it. Off the corner again, dropping down. Hallow gonna send it long. It is Cronus up in the air, trying for a touch. Now popped out again. But they're not able to reach. It's OA. Beats Jam. Red Guy alone. What a save. Manages to read the double. Manages to get it away as this one tapped forward again. But Cronus will get it clear. Now Cronus off the back wall, Jam around the outside. Away trying to pinch him in front. Hallow cuts it out. No one back yet for Florida. Hallow, is there an angle? Away gets the clear anyway. Now this one pinched out to the left. Cleared out and just in front of the net, but red guy not able to get it through. Now Hallow trying to get back as Nails gets a flick blocked by Jam. Away around the outside again. Red guy one touch out. Jam already up for it. Gets a light tap forward. Will push it towards the net and it'll be Hallow to do the same. But it is Away back in plenty of time. 1:05 seconds to go. Still a goal needed for Havana. Florida have done well to fight back here so far. Cronus gets another doink all the way downfield, forces Jam back. He'll pause for the boost, he'll pinch it up, tries to go, but a bit of a miss jump. Nails to get a free touch. Now Hallow clears it long, down towards the net. And now this one, it's another Hallow demo, and another red guy goal. You thought it was a shot, but no. Hallow has other plans. Goes straight for Away, and red guy through the smoke sends it home. 3-3. We have parity again. Now Cronus trying to win it forward. Jam just going to take a rolling shot. I mean, might as well this game. But Nels does manage to save it, although now he's bumped out. No way he's forced to make the play. Cronus trying to center it out. This one now dropping off the back wall. And now out again. Nels just going to get a long send. Hallow up to the ceiling, bouncing down. Cronus is there. Shot blocked by Hallow. Nels going next, but it's blocked by Hallow again. Now it's Away removed. Hallow cutting, dribbling, 50ing, but Cronus gets there for the save. Now played forward. And from the ceiling, Away trying to get it forward, but not able to get the bump on that. Nels trying to get it forward. Jam. Sending it long downfield. Cronus down the sideline again. Red guy to the back wall. Everyone misses. Jam is there. Crossbar down and in. 4-3. Havana take the lead again. 4-3. And they will jump in front. Yami can unfortunately tell you that Evila did win. True close game though. This one. From the left wall is Away. He'll try to slow down for the air dribble. He will just go through, and he will just score. Hat trick for Away, and it is 4-4. Tie game for Florida. 19 seconds to go, and the shootout resumes. Now that one just tapped out to the side. Hallow up in the air, dropping back down for the shot, but Cronus will send it long. Now Cronus still chasing it. Red guy popped downfield. Away off the left. Cleared out again. Nels out to the right wall. Clock will drop to 0. OT looming. And there we go. Game 2 overtime. It's been a shootout the whole time. Couple interesting plays on defense. Away looking for a shot, but Jam able to block it away. Now Nels, that one's backwards. Jam does have the boost, but he'll just get a light touch to the corner. We'll try to stay on it. We'll try to pass it back. Hallow is there. Puts it high on the goal line. A fake, but a touch by Away, and a pinch off red guy will send it long. Now bouncing out to Nels. His shot's high. Cronus trying to go. Hallow's there first. Hallow staying in the air. 50 against Away, sitting on the goal line, but Nels clears it away. Now another read by Nels, getting under it, going for a pass back. Away will move in. That's wide. Cronus, saved by red guy. Now this one bouncing down again. Another one dunked in front, but not quite there. Nels trying to put it away, but just a kind of a roller into the midfield, but Nels able to save Jam's shot as well. Now this one out towards the left side. Cronus doesn't get the corner boost. Will limit is clear as the red guy dunks it back in. Away off the left side. Another one tapped down, and it's Hallow to pop it up. Jam might have thought about a redirect or a bump, but can't get either without boost. Hallow now popping it up. Red guy, another bump attempt, but another one not connecting. Cronus is lurking downfield, but Hallow cuts it off early. Now red guy plays it forward again. Away, just going to catch it, trying to cut for the dribble. Gets flicked past one, but Hallow plenty of time to get up, although the touch does get away. Does get a shot out of it, though, but Cronus is there for a save. Cronus rushes the next one, though, and it'll be a free touch forward for Jam. Forces Owe back into action. Bit wayward on the first, though, and has to use all his boost just to get past midfield with no further threat. A Jam out towards the left, another one cleared along downfield. Cronus up the wall and then dunked out to the side. Hallow trying to play it. Manages to force a 50 out to the left wall as we will crest 2 minutes of OT. And still we play on, but it's Hallow with control. Might not want it to go on much longer. And Jam just puts it away. 5-4, 2-0 in the series. Nels with the misread. Cronus just kills his momentum entirely. It's shot right at him, but he still can't react, and he still can't keep it away. Hallow the comment. We'll check that as we move forward. Hallow is, in fact, 0 for 10 in this game. Manages to allow his teammates to get points on the board. You know, what was the shooting percentage at? 35. I don't know if that's going to keep up, I gotta be honest. I think 0 for 10 might hurt your shooting percentage just a little bit. As it is now match point for Havana as we move on to Urban Central. I mean, at the very least, there were 2 minutes of OT. It wasn't 0 for 10 in regulation, but 0 for 10 is tough, you know? I mean, there's a point where when you're banging it at the net to put on pressure, you'll get like 6 shots. 10 is insane. As we are, it appears, ready to go. Game number 3. Havana 1 win away from another sweep. Well, Florida now a good fight in that second game, but they need this one. And Hallow pulls out another demo to open the door for Jam. 1-0 Havana take the lead. Third time we've seen that. Hallow choosing violence and his team benefiting from it. As Elway dunked in by Red Guy will go wide, and Nels will try to take control. Air dribble out, but Red Guy's just going. Manages to force him to slow down. Now Jam popped over Jam by Nels, but Hallow able to dunk it back in. Elway bumped off. Red Guy for the catch, but it does get away, but he gets back to it. He slices, he dices, and he doubles his team's lead. Now 2-0. Red Guy just able to cut by 2 defenders somehow. Not entirely sure what was going on back there, but managed to get by him. And it is now a 2-0 lead. Now Hallow gonna bang it down towards the net again. Nels trying to catch. Actually, we'll leave it to Owe. Owe out from the left wall, even 50 towards center. Red Guy trying to go, dunked down by Nels. Now Cronus trying to chase it. Hallow gets beat to it, already up in the air, but Owe gonna get it by him. Now Owe down towards Cronus. He'll bang it to the back wall. It'll bounce straight down. A tough read. And it'll just be Nels who can take it, but a bit later and not able to find a shot. Now Cronus in the air, no boost. Red Guy in a better spot. Bouncing forward, Nels gonna hit it the other way. Now it's Hallow, a long clear downfield. Owe off the right side, not able to find the double. Hallow trying to win it forward again. Oh, no, Nels gonna get a long clear forward. Red Guy trying to bring it down, but it's dunked in by Cronus, bouncing out. Jam manages to get to the side. Now Nels trying to get it forward. It'll get off the back wall. Cronus trying to play it across, but it will fall away to nothing. Now Owe off the back wall, bouncing down again. Jam not able to get it. Nels has a shot right at Red Guy, but Cronus's follow is true. 2-1, Florida fight back. Back within 1. Red Guy's save was good, but it wasn't a clear. And so Cronus manages to dunk it right back through to cut the lead down. The right side, this will drop down. Red Guy trying to stay with it. Owe off the left side. That's Owe still with it. Trying to pop up behind it. Still staying with it. And that's Hallow down from the ceiling. Nels with a bit of a miss. We'll give space to Hallow. This is off the backboard. Jam's already up, but Cronus able to dunk it out. Now Cronus off the left side again. Red guy able to take one defensive touch. This one going to get popped out the other way. Although it does eventually get through, and Nels with another goal. So, that now ties up the game. Owe just forced it central. Red guy a bit of a misread. Hallow Knight able to react. And Nels just manages to pop it through. And so that then does make it now 2-2. It is a tie game here. Florida once again fighting back to tie it. Owe now left in a 1v1. Hallow gets bumped. Is there enough on the shot, though? No. Hallow gets back to pinch it wide. Now this one cleared along. Cronus able to get a touch out before he gets demoed. Jam trying to bring it down. Pop out, trying to find a Red guy. Red guy already in the air. Drops it down to the back wall. Nels has nothing. Nels cutting. Pops it up. Cronus not able to find a touch either. Jam trying to get there next. So it'll be Cronus to pass it back down to Owe. Then a friendly little 50 on it. Hallow trying to center it. Bangs it down from the ceiling. Jam diving in. Nels gets it away. Red guy now tracking back. Pops it up off the side. Now dropping down again. Off the crossbar. Hallow going to send it long. Now Cronus trying to get it away. Havana starting to set up a good push here. But no goals on the board. It stays tied, and now Florida breakthrough again. This one, bar down, doesn't go through. Nels diving in next, gets it off the back wall, but it's jammed to Hallow, and they get past the midfield. Still, though, Florida pushed back in. This one pinched back at Owe. Owe in the air, off the back wall, drop down again. Now Nels. This one trying to get cleared away. Now caught down by Owe, trying to pinch it forward. This one towards net. It rolls just wide. Now going on the outside again. This one dropping down. Jam into the corner. Cronus dunked away again. Now Owe trying to take control. Will get a 50. This one will bounce down again. Cronus around the outside. Fears it forward. Jam is there. He'll pop it up, but no one really able to follow it. Nels will send it long. Cronus is there. A skip touch, but it'll be wide. Now Jam, another long clear. Owe trying to take control, pops it up. Now it's still Owe staying with it. This one popped forward, now dropping down again. It's Red guy. Just going to send it long. Now it's trying to follow it up as well, and now it falls to Jam. Down for the crossbar, but I think Owe put it in. Trying to clear it out. Not able to get around it far enough. I mean, we'll say if he doesn't touch it, Hallow scores. But that's just panic. Tries to rush the touch, can't get quite around it. And now the pressure is on for Florida. Now trying to get it away again. Jam gonna pop it up. Owe, control, on the air dribble, forward again, but this time Hallow's back. Cronus off the back wall again. This is down from the ceiling. Nels tries to bring it down. Now staying with it again. This one popped up in the air. Owe, already there. Backboard. Not able to get back to it, and Hallow takes it away anyway. And Cronus gets it off the right. Red guy tries to clear, and Nels sheet up too far. Has to retreat. Time running low. Fake for Owe. He'll get it on the sidewall. He'll cut. 2 to beat. Reset. Beats neither. Hallow saves. Now popped up again. 0 seconds. Florida need it, but Jam won't allow it. And Havana are going to take the win. They hold on with a little bit of help on that last play. They're going to take the sweep. And they are now 5-3, 1 win away from a playoff spot being secured. And in case you were wondering, something I don't think I mentioned, but was kind of fun for me. We'll have to go back to our standings on here. You can see there will now be the top 6 have 5 wins. The bottom 6 have 3 or less. There's now 1st and 6th are 1 game apart. 7th and 12th are 1 game apart. And there's a 2-game separation between the two. So, it go crazy. Also, Lemon, what are you talking about? You were top 8 no matter what. After this week, you were no matter what top 8. What are you talking about? You guys tracking that? Fair enough. One message to make sure. So yeah, that really shows there's an incredible separation now developing in the Prism standings between the top half and the bottom half. That there is absolutely chaos, discord, everything that you don't. It's really hard to sort the teams in the top half and in the bottom half, but there is a full 2-win difference between those two halves. So we have at the same time a lot figured out as far as top versus bottom, but not a lot in where each goes. But anyway, that does do well. What am I talking about? We are going to have an interview, and so we will be back in just one moment. And we are back with Havana. Clean enough on the 3-0. How does it feel to get the win?
Not good.
W. Well, we played the game.
Bottom 5 series of all time for me. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I gotta agree with that.
I play like straight booty. I play like straight booty.
No 0 for 10 though.
Huh?
No 0 for 10. Yeah, well that is fair.
Jam did go.
Also, he didn't. No, Hollow also went 0 for 10.
Well, yeah, he did.
Hollow went over 10. Jam went over 10.
Wait, did it?
Did I?
I don't know.
I would say he didn't. You know, it could be bad series. You didn't do that.
He did not go for 10. That is true.
Still play like dogs.
Could be worse.
Still played bad there.
Fair.
That's fair.
Win's a win.
Win is a win.
If you say so. If you say so.
We did tie it for team records though.
Nice.
Most shots in a game. 21. We did tie it. So yeah, I mean, that's about it. I don't think anything else matters. I mean that game. I mean we played. You know, I'm happy we got there. No FFs needed.
Mm-hmm.
I mean that's about all the series we can talk about. We took a lot of shots. They had a lot of saves. They took a lot of shots. We had a couple saves. I mean, I don't know. It was just bad all around, honestly.
Fair enough. But again, win's a win on the standings at least, and looking forward to
win
next
is a
week.
win.
Yeah, look forward to next week. You will at the very least be winning into the playoffs, and you do play Round Rock. So are you feeling confident?
Oh, so we're in the playoffs, is what I heard.
GG, go next, bro. I'm sorry.
And then we play 2 easy teams to round out the end of the season. I mean, this is great.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Lincoln and OKC are easy enough.
I mean, OKC's Matt. Matt's a freelo team. I mean, that's how it works. And then Lincoln's just Lincoln. Like, I mean, it is what it is at the end of the day.
Fair.
I mean, that's what that is. I mean, that's the rest of our season. I don't know. Really, we're playing for placement in playoffs now, I feel like. Yeah. I don't think there's any way we go to first.
Well,
correct.
I mean, to be fair, you are only 1 game behind first. So
we're only 1 game behind?
Yeah.
Well, Hanoi has to lose.
1st to 6th is 1 game apart. That the top 3 are 6-2, and then the next 3 are 5-3.
Did we lose to Houston?
No,
you beat them week 1.
We beat Houston?
Yeah.
So we beat Houston. We lost to Hanoi. Hanoi's the only one we lost to. So, yeah. But we beat Houston and New York, so we've got to be above
Especially
them.
If you beat, you're 4th.
As soon as we beat
Lincoln and OKC, then you're in a good spot.
We move it to 3, and then if we beat OKC, we move up to 2.
And realistically, what I was going to mention, there's a very clear top 6 in Prism right now. Yeah. That with your win, like I said, 6th place is 5-3, 7th place is 3-5.
Yeah,
that there is a separation there. Do you feel like that's how it is? Well, next question: do you think any of those 6 can win?
The 6 that in the top?
Yeah. OKC, Hanoi, Lincoln, Houston, New York.
One of them better win. If we let Unfo and the Scallops come out and beat us, that'd be embarrassing.
But how much of a top main question? How much of a top 6 do you think that is? Do you think it's like, oh well, it's OKC will win or whatever, or do you think any of those 6 can win?
New York's got a chance because they just acquired Goat Squad. I mean, well, we'll see. I don't know how they play yet. Houston's Houston. Didn't they beat OKC or OKC?
Houston,
like for their
Houston
one loss.
Beat OKC. Well,
and then they just
they're
like a wild card team, I guess. So I don't know.
Kind of strange.
I feel like any team could win, but it better not be Info and the Scallops. That'd be embarrassing.
Who did Hanoi lose to this week again? I forgot.
Wave.
Wave. Yeah, all the top teams lost pretty much in both leagues.
Wow, that's embarrassing.
Mudcats lost. That might have been last week. Honolulu won.
No, that was this week.
Oh,
They
it was this
lost-
week. Honolulu lost
Yeah.
this week. OKC lost this week. Hanoi lost this week. It's just the top across the board lost, really.
Yeah.
But hey, that means you got a big chaos, so I'll take it.
That is valid.
Yay. I don't know. Can
I don't know.
can
Shit serious. GG's good next.
I have a beautiful final message for Yami.
Oh yeah,
He
yeah.
me- He messaged me on Steam asking me to do this.
Okay.
Meow. There you go.
All right,
Fascinating.
that's it, boys.
All
Yeah.
right.
Beautiful.
Well, that's about
I'll go
all I
thank you
have,
for
so-
casting.
No, that's all I wanted
Yeah.
me to do.
Congratulations to the
I'm heading
win.
out.
Good luck next week.
Yeah. Thank you.
Good luck, Randrock.
All right. Well, that was a fascinating final word there coming through from Jam, but that will do it for our coverage for the night. A clean enough 3-0 sweep for Havana, like we said, creates that separation in the standings. There are now 3 teams clinched in the Prism League, 3 more that can clinch next week, and as I can tell, none that can be eliminated next week. So, fun times in the Prism League, and just as fun in Pixel. So as we go to Week 9, the playoffs only continue to get more and more clear in their picture, but yet still confusing all the same. But like I said, that does do it for our coverage for Week 8, and so we'll be back next week. I don't think there's anything locked in tomorrow yet, but at the very least Tuesday for Week 9. You won't want to miss it. Make sure you're back then, but that does it for tonight, so we'll see you next week.